Hey babies, welcome to my channel. Today's video is going to be exciting because I'm going to be creating this summery yellow makeup look with you guys. As you can see, I already did one eye. I'm going to do this eye on camera with you guys, so stay tuned for that. I really wanted something a little bit different, a little, a summery look that was gonna pop and stand out, and this is what I came up with. Now, I do have to say I was gonna go with an orange look at first, but then I saw these gorgeous yellow shades and I was like sold. So maybe next time I'll do orange, but for today it's going to be this makeup look. I was in Ulta today and I was looking for a new palette to use to show you guys, because I always like to show new items and review them for you guys so you can expect to find when you go to the store. And I really didn't see that much, that I was excited about. There was this one palette that I really wanted, and it was from Too Faced, and it was this gorgeous palette. It had like these orange shades in it, and I really wanted to have it, but it was sold out, of course. So maybe next time I'm gonna see if I can find it online, and then it's going to be amazing. I was super excited when I saw that palette. So for today's look, let me show you guys which items I am going to use. For today's eyeshadow look, I used a bunch of palettes. I just mixed them all up. There's no rule that says you have to use one palette for one makeup look. By the way, if you're new to makeup and you have no clue what you're doing and you think this all looks difficult and everything, make sure you go check out my Makeup for Newbie series. Yes, it'll teach you from scratch exactly what to do. I'll link it up here. Go check it out. Let me know what you think. So for this look, I used Huda Beauty palette, and this is the Smokey Obsessions palette. This is my go-to palette. I also used the Anastasia Beverly Hills Norvina collection, and I used the yellow shade in there. And I didn't think I was going to use this because it looked kind of chalky at first, but then it really started to pop, and then I just was sold. So that's the one I used. And then, of course, when it comes to colors, you cannot go wrong with Morphe. So I used this palette also. Yes, and this is the Morphe 35M Boss Mood palette. Having said that, I don't have much more to say. Of course, if you're new to the channel, make sure you go ahead and subscribe and hit the bell next to the subscribe button so you get notified each time I post a new video. And yeah, let's just get right into it. Okay, so I zoomed you guys in a bit. I'm gonna do close-ups every now and then of the look so you guys get an even closer look. But for now, we're just gonna keep it like this. The first color I am going to apply is just a nude color, just to kind of serve as a base for the whole look. Okay, and I'm using the Huda Beauty palette for that. I'm using this color here, which is really like a nude color, which you won't even see, but it makes a difference. I should have known this, but before I put on this eye look, I actually put on my foundation and powder and the works and everything, and I had to redo the whole area because there was fallout and all kinds of stuff. So my advice is wait to do your foundation and all that after you put on your eye makeup. And then we're gonna go right in gray. I didn't want to use black because that would have been too harsh, and we still want to kind of have that summery vibe. So I used this gray color right here. So I just started applying it from here, and I always go for this V shape right here. And I just build it. And of course, the more makeup you apply, the more fallout there's going to be. But this is my new thing, guys. I always like to do one eye first and then the other eye on camera. So I kind of know, I found like if I do both eyes on camera, it just takes so long because I am seriously undecisive. when it comes to makeup. Anyway, so you just kind of fill it in. Oh, and for those of you who don't follow me on Instagram, Kimberly Canes, I recently hit 200,000 followers and I was extremely happy about that. And I might even do a giveaway coming up. So go check out my Instagram. You know, follow me. I respond to my comments, so go check it out. And I'm gonna leave this inner corner open because that's where I'm gonna put the yellow. If you put the black there on accident, it doesn't matter. It'll all work out in the end. As you can see, the fallout here is already starting, but we're not gonna worry about it. Okay, so this is what the situation looks like right now. We have the gray color and now we are going to apply the yellow. Yes. So for that, you want to have a little bit of concealer on hand and you just want to apply concealer in the area where you plan on putting that yellow color. Now, when I did this on the first eye, the concealer went everywhere. You know, you kind of have to like gauge it where you want to put it. You might be wondering, why am I putting concealer there? Now, I don't know if you saw videos where people cut the crease, you know. This is basically a method where if you really want to emphasize the color and create fine, harsh lines and stuff, you put, you know, you cover the skin with a layer of concealer that's going to basically conceal everything underneath. It's going to neutralize the color and it's going to make whatever you put on top really pop. I really needed to do that because I didn't really find that the yellow on its own without the concealer cut was that much of a pop. So now we're going to pick up that yellow color. To apply the yellow color, you want to go in with a brush that's a little flat because you really want to pack on the color. Now for this particular palette, I didn't really find, it's kind of difficult to apply the yellow color. See, it's not really that bright right away. So I found that taking a fluffier brush and then applying it made a huge difference. See? It just popped right away. But the problem here is that a fluffy brush is very hard to control. So you have to be kind of, you know, careful. I tried everything, guys. I tried wetting, eyeliner, and it's not the eyeshadow. The eyeshadow is great. It's just, you know, when you have a certain thing in mind and you want to create it, that's, you know. Oh, this, by the way, is a really, really teeny tiny brush. It's flat. And I just thought it was really easy to pick up the color with it and kind of like draw it where you want it. There, as you can see, I'm overdrawing it a little bit here because I plan on pulling the eyeshadow line, the liner a bit in. I'll show you guys in a minute. I have to say this eye is working much better than the other eye did. Now we're going to take the Morphe palette again, but this time we're going to use this black color right here. And what we're going to do, we're just going to pick up a little bit of that black and we're going to accentuate the outer corner here because that's what we want to be the darkest part. Now you might not think that makes a big difference, but you know, just do it. Trust me. Now what you want to do, you want to get a clean brush that has no color on it whatsoever. Make sure the brush is clean and you just kind of want to like blend over where the gray meets the yellow because you don't want it to, it has to look blended, you know? So do whatever you can to make it look like the colors easily flow into each other. Much better. So the next step, I am going to line my eyes with the Urban Decay Perversion eyeliner. I'm just gonna line it a little wing and then I'm gonna line it all the way in here in the corner. And this eyeliner is completely frayed. I don't know what happened to it, but I love this eyeliner so much that I'm just gonna try to use it anyways. Look, amazing, right? Now, the tricky part here is we're gonna take this corner and we're gonna pull it down a little bit just for extra effect. And it's hard because this area of your eye is watery, and if it mixes with this, it's gonna go everywhere, which happened here. I don't even want to talk about it anymore, but we're just gonna keep it moving. If you're not really good at eyelining, you don't have to worry about it, because when you put on false lashes, it hides all the flaws. So I'm gonna do underneath my eye. I started using this Fenty Beauty eyeliner. I just lined my whole eye. Just a little bit. You don't really have to like make it super, super black, because we're gonna take that yellow color and we're just gonna apply it underneath our eye. So we're gonna take that little brush. Never blow on your brush, by the way. I'm so used to doing that, but don't do it. Germs. So you want that yellow color to pop in the inner corner right here. There. And then I'm going to take that gray color and do the back part of the eye. And what I really kind of liked, actually, was mixing the yellow into the gray. It's really hard to do this while looking into the camera, so yeah. And now I'm going to just pop on some lashes and then I'll be right back. Okay, so I popped on some lashes and now we're moving on to the lips. So I'm first going to outline my lips. Really quickly, I'm just doing everything quick. And then I'm going to use the Clinique Eyelet lipstick. I love these. These feel really good on your lips. And this is like the perfect nude shade for me, because it's like just fades. I want the focus to be on the eyes, not on the lips. So now, just so the lips don't completely fade away, I am going to apply a little bit of gloss. I love my Buxom gloss. I can't do without. And it smells so good. This one is Pumpkin Spice Latte. And then for the cheeks, I'm going to apply the Laura Mercier Royale. You really don't need a lot of this stuff. It's really, really good. Are we gonna go for a highlight? Of course we're going for a highlight. For a highlighter, I have the Rach Loves Pixie palette. And I think I'm gonna use this color here in Tea. I've never tried this before, this palette, but I've had it, so I figure I might as well try it. Let's keep it going. Love when the light hits that. Okay, guys, so this is the final look. I hope you guys like it. Sound off in the comments below and let me know what you think. And I'll see you guys again next week in another video.